Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to get rid of hard pan. Hard pan, for those of you who don't know, is when you get like this film or this layer over the top of your pressed powders such as eyeshadows, blushes, highlighters, pressed powder contours and face powders and things like that. So as you can see here, this is the most prominent one. I have basically managed to make this one hard pan. Like, how do you get hard pan in the first place? So if you have excess oils on, like excess facial oils on your brushes and you transfer it onto your pressed powder, it will eventually form a hard pan. Or if you did what I did, which was just going straight with a wet brush on a matte shadow. It doesn't happen with every single matte shadow, but it did with these ones. So if you go in with a matte shadow with a wet brush, you could form a hard pan like you see on those two there, especially this one. So hard pan stops you from getting any of the pigment. As you can see here, I'm swiping, but I'm not getting anything really on my finger. I'm getting like the slightest little bit on my finger. We want the good stuff, which is underneath. So what we're going to do is scrape off that hard pan, hopefully without damaging everything that's underneath, but still being able to salvage this palette. And this is the Lime Crime Venus 2 palette. What I'm going to be using is this little spatula. It's like a dual-ended spatula. I'm going to be using the pointed side first, and let's see if we're able to get that hard pan off. So there you go, you can see I've gotten off all that hard pan, but I've got all of the residue on the edges. So I'm going to just get rid of all of this. So now here is the pan after. So now I am able to swatch. And as you can see, I've got a decent swatch of that blue colour. I'm going to go ahead and do the same with this green here. It hasn't got as much hard pan, but there's still some there nonetheless. So I'm going to do the exact same with this one. So there you go. That's all of the hard pan off. So now if I swatch it, again, I get a decent swatch out of it. So all I did was lightly scratch the top layer off of each shadow. I didn't go in too hard. I literally lightly scratched the top layer off, and if there was still a little bit more hard pan there, I just continue to use the same amount of pressure to remove the excess layer that was underneath. Then obviously I've swatched it using a clean finger so that I can test that there definitely is no hard pan left, and it's pretty much as good as new. It's not 100% perfect, but it's a lot better than what it was. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!